guys had far more energy than them, pushed them right out of the building right from the get-go. Obviously, coming off a long road trip, maybe you were wondering what kind of energy level your guys would have tonight. I think they proved right away they were rested and ready to go.
Gave a couple of days off, well earned. First two shifts, Urs makes a couple of big saves. One goes over the net, makes another save. Then from there, I just, other than a little bit of a lull in the second period, we played a really good game.
You talked about Tippet today. I'm sure you're not looking for him to do what he did on that second goal every time out, but have you ever seen him more confident than now?
Yeah, he's just he has a chance to be something special, and I think he just feels good about his game, hitting the net more with his shot. And I haven't seen a goal like that. I've seen a lot of good goals. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while.
Back to around this time last month after the Nashville game, you came up here and said to us that these guys are going to need to learn how to forecheck to win games as it gets deeper into the season. It looked to me, I'm curious if you agree, that in that first period, that was a dominance by forecheck.
Yeah, I thought we talked about it. It was important. I mean, that's a really good team. It's probably one of the most balanced teams in the league. If you give them a chance to look up ice and get going, as far as how quick they can play, you're going to be in trouble. And I thought we did a really good job of just getting sticks on pucks to keep our forechecking going, not letting them turn up and spread us right away and have those few seconds to move the puck. I thought we had some really good sticks and allowed us to play on our toes that way. If you back off and give them time and space to make plays, they will bury you. And I thought tonight we had some jump. We just had some really good energy, and Urs makes a couple of really good saves early on, and I think we played a really good game. I'm not going to sit here and try to be a coach and say, oh, we got to do this. We played a hell of a hockey game, and I think that's what the result is.
Team like that and coming off the road trip, I know you shut this question down a month ago, but how do you avoid raising expectations as to what this team is and what it can potentially be?
Coaches don't talk about expectations. We're just going to we're going to take it one day at a time. I think we're playing well. I think guys are growing. We have a little bit of a run here. But we're going to practice tomorrow and get ready for our next game. I'm not going to get into that part of the conversation of what we are, because the game changes so quickly, and I just want to keep our wits about ourselves. And like I said, just come to work each and every day and give your best effort. And I think that's what we're getting from our guys right now.
Just one shot in the first 27 minutes of the game. That first shot came 29 seconds into the game. What does that say about that? What you're trying to implement of the forecheck and everybody just getting away?
It is. It just happened that way for us tonight. We put the work in, but we were that good. I just thought we had a lot of people going. I thought we had the right energy. I'm not going to pick it apart. It's probably one of the better games I've seen us play. Now they can feel good about it, but then we get to work tomorrow, because everything changes as you go to the next game. You got to be ready to just do the best you can do, and I'm happy for them, because I think Dallas. I think they're probably the best team in the league. I'm not sure what the standings are, but I look at their lineup. They've got to be one of the best teams in the league. And I thought we handled ourselves really well against them tonight.
We talked to Morgan a few minutes ago, and he basically said that the guys before this game talked about wanting this to be a statement game for the group. I know you say one game at a time, one day at a time, but how exciting is it to you that these guys maybe recognize these moments and are seizing them?
Well, I think they, again, I don't believe in statement games and measurement games and all that. That's fine. They can talk about it. I think they feel good about themselves. They had a really good road trip. We had a little bit of a dip prior to that. You win 3 road games and you grind away at it on the road. The amount of travel we've had here the first half a year, they should feel good about themselves. And as I've always said, hopefully we can keep on riding it. ride the momentum and keep on trying to play, and just I'm not going to get ahead. We'll just get ready for tomorrow and get ready for our next. We got some pretty good teams we're playing here in the next 7 or 8 days.
You have a couple of guys that are building confidence, like Morgan Frost and Owen Tippet, and Cam now has goals in 2 out of 3 games. And is it kind of like it's almost like breeding confidence for the whole team?
Yeah, you hope when like we score a few goals here tonight. Cam's been around the net. I think that's helped him. Even though he wasn't scoring, you could see he was around the net the 4 or 5 games prior of him scoring a few goals here. Tip is just kind of Tip's just playing. He's just not thinking. He's just playing. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing on that goal. He's just playing, and that's a good state to be in. I'm hoping they can keep it as long as possible. You play in this league and you keep on going through it. There's going to be some struggles along the way. That's when we got to try to help ourselves and just try to ride this as long as we can, as far as some of the minutes we're putting in.